Contrary to the claim that our universe came from a random explosion, often referred to as the Big Bang, Scripture reveals that this world was formed by an intelligent, perfect, and a loving God. Genesis chapter 1 verse 31 records, "Then God saw everything that he has made, and indeed it was very good." Ellen G. White captured this beautifully in her book Steps to Christ. Page 9. God made man perfectly holy and happy, and the fair earth, as it came from the Creator's hand, bore no blight of delight or shadow of curse. It is a transgression of God's law, the law of love, that has brought woes and death. Because God is perfect, everything that comes from him is perfect, including Lucifer before his fall, as well as the world he created and even our first parent. If God created the world entirely good, how then did it become so filled with evil? The Bible provides insight for the presence of evil, something no other religion, book, or philosophy, or even scientific theory fully addresses. In Genesis chapter 3, verse 1 to 7, we encounter a conversation between Eve and the serpent, identifying Revelation chapter 12, verse 9 as the devil himself, that changed the course of human history. These verses shed light on the essence of the conflict and the tactics Satan uses. First, the serpent, in a cunning way, questioned God's character. Then he directly contradicted God's command, labeling God as a liar and oppressor. "You shall not surely die," he said, "and God know that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God." In other words, Satan claims God is withholding something good from humanity and that his word cannot be trusted. Sadly, many of us have believed lies from the enemy, whether they came from friends, family, or even spiritual leaders, only to discover we have been led down on a path of sorrow. At the heart of this cosmic conflict is the question of trust. Will you trust the God of truth and love, whose law protect rather than merely restrict? Or will we trust the devil, the father of lies, who only seeks to deceive, steal, kill, and to destroy? Our first parent chose to believe the enemy. This choice introduced our world to the evil we see and experience today, one filled with pain and suffering. Yet, in his great love, God took responsibility for our terrible choice by offering himself in the person of Christ. This redemptive plan was foreshadowed in the precious promise of Genesis 3:15, our memory verse this week. What an amazing demonstration of God's love. May this lesson today remind us that while evil origin on earth began with deception and distrust, God's answer has always been and will always be his saving love. And that is the nugget. Thank you for studying. I will see you tomorrow.